Hey guys, this is Tom on a Fire, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Free to play! Been a long time since I've done a video. I've been flat out with personal things in my home life, so I do apologise, but I'm going to go through today kind of where my account is at. We're going to pull some Primal shards and see if we can get some luck. And yeah, just give you a general update on where we are. Hey guys, just want to put a big shout out there to the Hell Hades team for putting this event together for us. If you go to the free to play 2025 page on the hellhades.com website, you'll be able to enter a competition to win some cool stuff. Got some raid merch, got some method jerseys, and a spot in the beta testing for Godforge, the new game by Fateless. The sponsors that have been able to put all that together are Raid Shadow Legends, AMG, Method, Fateless, HH Gaming, and MinMax. Big thank you to all those guys for this great collaboration we're able to do. So let's start with champions. So I have had no luck in pulling any legendary champions still. I've been pulling most of my shards straight away, but I have saved a few when there's a 2 times event on. I have picked up some relatively good champions. So in terms of the ones I picked up recently, I did manage to pick up a Magnar in the last shard pull. That was when there was a increased chance of getting Magnar, but it wasn't from that shard that I managed to get him. It was just a general, I think it was an ancient shard maybe I pulled him from. Who else have I had recently? I had also had a Mausoleum Mage that popped up recently, and Defiled Sinner. So those are the ones that I've had more recently. I did pick up a Signy of High Shield and a Catacomb Counselor. So I've been getting a fair number of epics, I would say, for my luck, which is quite nice. But just the legendaries have been just avoiding me at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. So since the last video, I've been building out my Mordecai. He's now at 60. He's doing quite well. Brings a lot of burns, which is good, which means I can pair him nicely with Magnar. Magnar's not armored yet. I've literally just got him up to 50 in the last day, so I will be working on getting him armored and ready to roll. Alice is still working wonders. She's doing great. She's got everything on her now. I just need to. At the moment, she is 96% crit rate, so I do need to adjust that. But I just haven't had any decent gear coming in. Or decent enough for me to be able to switch out and put money into. I'm trying to build up a bit of a bank of money at the moment, as well as I have saved some ancient shards, and I've got the 2 times of chance coming up on the primal shards, so I'm going to pull those later on this video. But everything else has been pulled as soon as it comes in. So let's take a look at missions. So I'm working towards Arbiter. I'm not as far along as most people are. I've been kind of coming up against a few blockers, and then I've kind of been stuck by the Force Potion keeps, and when they've been unlocked, because I've kind of missed out on certain things. The Force keep is open today, so I'm hopefully going to crack through on those, and then we'll be waiting for Sunday for the Void Potion keep. But we are 207 out of 286 the way through, so we're getting there. Definitely working towards that one, because I would like to get Arbiter. Which is great. In challenges, we've only really, I'm not really focused too much on these. I've not really had the regeneration gear as much as I wanted it, so I'm going to try for that one and working towards the affinity bonuses. Level 5. Let's go and look at the affinity bonuses. So I've kind of been spreading out across a lot of the areas to just make sure I sort of hit the get me some base stats on various people. I'm working towards the accuracy on to get that to level 5, which is part of that achievement. That's where I'm at with that one. In arena bonuses, I've been trying to focus on faction wars to push that more. That's been working quite well. I've managed to get up some of my levels quite a lot in those recently. So let's check out faction wars. So most of them, I think, are around about. They're either around 30 or they're around sort of 12 to 15. Some factions like I've only got 4 champions now in this one. I recently picked up another Adachi, so I can't really do a lot in Shadowkin. I can't get the maximum level of stars, so it's all about pushing up and seeing where we can go. So for that, I've been using some of the Guardian gear I've been picking up in Doom Tower. Talking of Doom Tower, let's go on and see where we are with that. So in Doom Tower, managed to push up. So far, I'm still working through, and I'm at floor 80 with Dark Fae. I did have a bit of a blocker around about. I think it must have been. Yeah, it was Dreadhorn. Had a bit of trouble with him, but I've managed to get past him using the Templar strategy that we saw in the Hell Hades video recently. That took a bit of effort and a bit of armor. Again, I've not really got the best armor on him, so his health pool's probably a bit low. And I couldn't get another set to kind of boost that health push up. So he's a little bit low, but we're working with what we got. I picked up some more regen gear, so I might be able to switch that out to improve that. I also used that strategy as well after Dreadhorn. I managed to use a similar strategy to bring down the Scarab King. So he came down. I think the time took, there you go, it took 15 minutes to bring him down, and it was solely Templar that did it, really, which was useful. So that got me through those, got me some points on the board. I've been sort of stocking up on Mortal Soul Stones. I've got no one that I can awaken at the moment. I'm just trying to keep anything really that I know I'm going to get that's kind of a 3 or above, or if it's a random pull, then I'll probably keep 4 and aboves on those. I've run out of my tokens, so I can't get any more out of the market here, but nothing's coming up, to be honest, that I really needed. Mystic Market. So I've been doing the odd bit of Iron Twins. I've only really pushed up to floor 6. I can probably start pushing that a bit more now because my team are getting a bit better. And I am finding I can kind of conquer more things throughout the game. And Potion Keeps, I managed to get to 20 in the Arcane Keep. I think I'm in 20 in the Spirit Keep. I can't remember where I'm at in that one or that one. Force Keep, where I'm at the moment, I'm at 17, so I might be able to push those a bit more. Red is a weaker one for me due to the magic affinity that most of my best team tend to be, which is a bit of a pain. But it is what it is. In terms of Clan Boss, I'm pretty much putting 4 keys daily into Nightmare. Let's see what we get today, see if we get any more. Any good? No, we've got HP attack defense HP, on that. So we got a nice ancient shard there. I managed to pick up one day. I got a sacred, which was quite useful. HP attack, speed. I'll probably keep that one for now. It's got a bit of speed on, so we'll keep that and see what it's worth. So yeah, I've been putting 4 keys in, and depending on the affinity switch, because we've got some high pushing team members, I tend to put 1 key in before the affinity switch, and then the other 3 go on after affinity switch. If it's green, I can get about 11 to 12 million guaranteed. If it goes something like red, you're looking about 7 million. But I want to start switching out Kale potentially in my Clan Boss team once I've got some other things configured. Maybe Magnar can go in instead and make use of those burns. We'll have to see. It'd be nice if we've got some decent pulls and things. In terms of campaign level, we've done all the brutal. In Nightmare, we've pushed all the way through. The only one I can't do at the moment, which I'm going to push and try a little bit more on, is to do 12-7. It's the only one I get unlucky with the boss, and I can't quite make it. So I'm at 249 or 252. But I'm hoping to be able to crack that in the next couple of days. Maybe over the weekend I'll push on that one and give it a bit more of a try. What else have we got? Chimera, the clan's been pushing easy and normal. Some are moving into hard on it, which is quite nice. So I'm getting towards that one. Putting some good damage in there. So that is where the account is at the moment. In terms of arena, I managed to push up to gold 2, but at the moment my luck isn't holding. I'm not being able to find teams that I can easily guarantee and beat. It's a bit of a nuisance. And tag team, I managed to get up to bronze 2, and I can't get past that because I keep getting lots of teams with big numbers in. I do need to sort of refactor my team, so I'm not using some of my newer strategies, but they're kind of due to the fact I'm trying to make sure I've got a team with all one affinity. I'm trying to make sure I've got a team that's all one faction. Just trying to fulfill those criteria to pick up my daily rewards on those, which is quite useful. Yeah, so now we've looked at that, let's see if we can get any luck pulling the Primal Shards. If I can get a legendary, that would be amazing. If I can get a mythical, that would be insane. But yeah, due to my current shard luck, I'm not holding out a massive amount of hope on that. Let's see. So let's focus on it. Just run through this battle and we'll see what we get. In terms of my next 6-star, where I'm going to focus that one, I'm torn between Sabatha here, because she's 5-star 50 at the moment, and I'm also torn between Magnar. It will probably be Magnar in my thoughts at the moment, just because some of the utility you can bring, especially when I pair him with Mordecai. Type of that or Armiger. Armiger's been useful in Ice Golem. Pushing that one forward, I'm using him in various areas now. He does need a bit of an armor upgrade, but I think taking him to 6-star definitely will help with that kind of increase in stats. He's doing a lot of work in certain places, and he's kind of been neglected a little bit because he can do what he can do at level 50, but at 60 he might be able to push some of the harder content and get me further in the game, get me some more points. Cool, so that was a win there with them. Right, so come back to Arena later. Let's have a look. So these shards, and so we have 4 Primal shards. We have a 2 times chance. So 1% chance of mythical, 2% of legendary, and a 32% on epic. So it's still a slim chance, but it's the best time to pull them. Let's see what we get. Starting with an epic. Kinagashi. So Kinagashi brings us a double hitter and a 30% chance of decreasing the enemy's turn meter. Goes up to 40% when fully booked. A2 teams up with a random ally to attack a single enemy. Also fills the turn meter of all allies by 15%. So a lot of turn meter control. And then A3 that revives an ally with 50% HP and 50% turn meter. And when she's ascended, when they're ascended, also places a 6% increased defense buff on that ally for 2 turns. Relatively slowish at 98. Support champions, all those are based on attack, only one attack really. Teams that attack single target, so I presume the attack would be the A1 that they would use. So okay, one attack, support champion with Shadowkin. I need Shadowkin on my team, as I said earlier. Now that I've got this 5th member of the Shadowkin team, I can just get some of those faction war styles completed, hopefully. So useful for the account. Probably not going to be used anywhere else outside of faction wars for me, I don't think. Back to blues, we've got a Temptress. Another epic. We've got Jarang. Have we got a Jarang already? I can't remember. Attacks one enemy, will ignore 25% of the target defense. A2 attacks one enemy twice, has a 75% stun for 1 turn. That goes up to 100% chance of stun if booked. Stuns are useful, but only 1 target. 3 times at random, has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. So it's the big one. Books to 100%, and when it's ascended, Also adds a decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. So that could be quite useful in certain places. Also got a speed aura in dungeons. Right, that's last one. So far we've got 2 epics and 1 rare. What are we going to get? So blue. 2 epics. 2 rares. Another blood painter. Yeah, got him already on my account. So we didn't get any legendaries. We didn't get any mythicals. But we did get 2 epics. 2 rares. Not bad for what we've been expecting with the Primal Shards. Now I'm going to pull my Ancients because why not? There's no event on anytime soon. At the moment there is, there's no 2 times event on for those, but there is a tournament on at the moment for Champion Chase. Which would be nice to get some points in. It would be nice to get up to that 5-star chicken really, but I don't think I'm going to get that high unless we pull some crazy stuff. So let's have a look. Ancient Shards. We'll do 1 at a time because we've only got 7. Start with a blue. It's a Death Chanter. Don't care about him. Another blue. Lamibar. Come on. About time I got legendary. Renouncer. Must have pulled nearly 100 of these shards. Slitherbrew. Another blue. Crimson Slow. Last one. Come on. No, all blues. Shadow Bow Turlock. Not a bad blue. Not bad at all. I can use him. So he's got his 1 enemy attack, 40% of placing a decrease attack. That goes up to 35% chance. Then he's got all enemy attack AoE, 15% increased speed on all allies for 2 turns. Useful. Comes down to 3 turn on a cooldown. And he places a veil on all allies except this champion for 1 turn. Also places a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns equals 20% of this champion's max HP. So we're going to build him tanky and hopefully fast. And then we'll see what he does. Damage, decreases the damage received from skills by all allies under veil and perfect veil. So he's got a nice little kind of damage decrease on everyone as well when he puts that veil on. We will just have a quick look in the leaderboards on the Hell Hades website. So we can see where we are on there. I'm just going to give it a refresh, just to see if it's up to date. Right, let's go to the leaderboards. So I am sitting currently at 21. I am 6 points behind Wizard D at 5,400. So I am half the score, pretty much, of Bront at the top there. Wow, so I've got a lot of work to do. I'm sure if I had a legendary that would have helped, but it is what it is. Let's just go through and check. So I've got 6 stars, which puts me 26th. Great Hall 12th. I think I was like 3rd at one point in that one, but slowing down. Faction Wars 14th. So like I say, I am pushing quite a bit on that where I can. Classic Arena 32. Tag Team Arena 32. Fastest Champion. I haven't really pushed on any gear that's really quick. I've not been getting like consistent good rolls on gear either, so I've not been able to increase anything above 218. Normal campaign 47, hard campaign 47, brutal campaign 45, and nightmare 17. If I can just get that last one completed, that'd be nice. Demon Lord 23rd on nightmare, 12.2 million damage. That was again when it was a spirit affinity. Like I said, I need to adjust my team potentially and look at that a bit more. Hydra did 1.13 on easy. Apparently I'm 13th, but that can't be right. Dragon, I need to push further into Dragon. Again, it's the red affinity that I'm stuck on for 21, I think. Not stuck on, I just haven't tried it for a while. Ice Golem 15th, not too bad. Again, I've not really been pushing that one enough, but Armiger should kind of push that one up if once he gets a bit better armor. Finite 23. I had been pushing quite a lot on Finite initially, because I had quite a good team against him with a lot of multi-hitters that had some good utility against him. But I think other people have been pushing harder on it more recently, so I need to increase that one. Spider 19th. Minotaur 30th at the minute. I've not tried a speed run on that one, I've just been doing it to level up my guys. Arcane Keep 17th, going to do 20. Void Keep is 16th. Okay, Spirit, Magic are both at level 20, and I'm 18th and 13th based on my times. Force Keep is 16th. I'm hopefully going to push that one today. We'll see if we can get that to 20 and see where we end up on that one. Iron Twins, I've not been doing enough on that one. I need to push forward on that one a bit more. Maybe today I'll go up a few more levels on that one, hopefully. Sand Devil 17th, Shogun Grove 24th. Again, not really been pushing those, so I haven't really needed that. That might be useful maybe when I get some better gear that I can kind of put the oils onto. And the event dungeon's over now, but I couldn't really get past much further than 14th. I think I may have got past that, but probably on my phone, and then it shut down and I didn't get the score capped. But a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. So there we go, guys. That's where we are. Thanks for watching. Tell me if I out.